situation along the line of actual control remains tense, but that has not deterred India from speeding up infrastructure projects, especially along the line of actual control. So I traveled from Leh to Durbuk and then drove along the 255-kilometer long Durbuk-Shyok-Daulat Beg Oldie road to see that Border Roads Organization is actually building roads on a war footing to enable quick movement of men, material, warlike stores, and also casualty evacuation should there be a requirement. This is an India Today exclusive. Hello and welcome to an India Today special broadcast that comes to you from an altitude of 14,100 feet. We are at Durbuk. This is the start point of the crucial Durbuk-Shyok-Daulat Beg Oldie road. Now, DBO is about 255 kilometers from where we are at this point of time. And this road, all across for the next 255 kilometers, is a crucial artery for the Indian Armed Forces deployed here. Over the course of the next half hour, we will show you how the mountain tamers have literally split mountains to carve a road for our braves to reach the Karakoram Pass, the last post of the Indian Army in Ladakh. Daulat Beg Oldie is 255 kilometers from here, and we are in the sector of the Karakoram warriors. India Today became the first channel in the world to travel on the 255-kilometer long strategic road that runs parallel to the line of actual control in eastern Ladakh. This crucial road, built by engineers of the Border Roads Organization, is seen as an engineering marvel. Brigadier Singh, why is this road a game changer?
The road Durbuk-Shyok-Daulat Beg Oldie is one of the most strategic roads of the Indian Army. It connects Daulat Beg Oldie, which is the last post of the Indian Army, and it's at the base of the Karakoram Pass. This 255-kilometer strategic roads runs parallel to the LAC, and it increases India's defense potential manifold. Earlier, it used to take around 7 days to reach Daulat Beg Oldie. Now with construction of this road, we are able to reach Daulat Beg Oldie in 1 day from Leh also.
Earlier, it took soldiers almost a week to reach Daulat Beg Oldie, which was either an air-maintained location or army trucks waded through the Shyok River and multiple other rivulets and nalas to reach DBO at an altitude of approximately 17,000 feet.
We are currently working at 40-meter span bridge, which is a 70R load classification, and it has 2 lanes. And after its construction, any type of vehicle can cross it, and it will be completed as soon as possible. As you can see, there is a casting of deck slab is ongoing.
The Border Roads Organization is in the process of constructing more than 35 bridges all along the 255-kilometer long strategic road to enable fast induction of troops and all-weather and season casualty evacuation.
This 255-kilometer long road runs parallel to the LAC. So any road which goes parallel to the LAC has its own importance, and it is touching the Karakoram Pass, very close to the Karakoram Pass, our airstrip of the DBO.
We are on the DSDBO road, and this stretch is so good that if you look at the speedometer, we are doing 100 kilometers per hour, and this truly makes the DSDBO road a game changer. Carving a road and cutting hard mountains has at times been described as Mission Impossible. But the Border Roads Organization has been described as mountain tamers who have successfully achieved this aim.
We have to have those heavy kind of an equipment, and after doing drilling for 4 to 5 rounds of drilling and blasting, and we used to get a 5 meters of progress every day. So now we have got additional equipments, and we had to cut these kind of features what you see in the surrounding areas.
Giant excavators perched at virtual steep mountainside, slicing through the mountain to carve out a track.
So initially we were facing some difficulty in terms that the daily progress, because we had hit the hard rock strata from both the edges, and therefore the overall progress was getting reduced, and we were getting about 3 meters per day. So therefore then we had asked for some advanced machines, latest machines, and our department has provided us with the latest imported machines. These are the heavy rock drill machine, and as you can see, this machine it has enhanced our total output by many folds.
Border Roads Organization has now imported a machine from Europe called Spider that can cut through the mountain at seemingly impossible angles. On the Durbuk Shok Daulat Beg Oldie Road, this village Shok is the last village where people stay. Beyond this, there is no habitation because of the extreme high altitude and difficult terrain. Locals here help the Border Roads Organization in road construction. The journey ahead is extremely tough. This terrain here is at times described as moon surface, hard rock, and rarefied atmosphere. The drive to Daulat Beg Oldie takes us along the Shok River, which in Spate has been described as the river of sorrow, given the large number of deaths of those who tried to cross her in Spate along the ancient Silk Route. And that is why this bridge at kilometer 150 is a game changer. It enables all-weather movement of our soldiers. Major Daulat, ये ब्रिज इतना यूनिक क्यों है?
सबसे खासियत बात इस ब्रिज की कि ये 1400 फीट लॉन्ग ब्रिज, परमानेंट ब्रिज है जो यहाँ पे कंस्ट्रक्ट किया गया था, एंड इसकी यूनिक खासियत ये है कि इट हैज बीन यूज्ड, माइक्रोपाइलिंग टेक्निक हैज बीन यूज्ड इसको खड़ा करने के लिए. द ब्रिज हैज 9 पियर्स एंड 2 अबटमेंट्स, एंड जो पियर्स है इसके और जो अबटमेंट्स है, they are resting on micropiles, and that is how the substructure of this bridge has been constructed.
This 1,400 meter long bridge is an engineering marvel. This iron bridge at an altitude of 14,600 feet is a reflection of India's iron will that border infrastructure will continue in border areas.
Despite the lockdown restrictions, we were able to get the construction materials, the technology, the equipment, all in place. Because most of our construction is departmental in nature. We do, no construction agency does for us. The Border Road does it on their own. So whatever we had planned 6 to 8 months back, we are sticking to it. We will be able to complete our targets before the winter set in. And in spite of the standoff and all, it is not affected or degraded our resolve to achieve our targets.
The toughest part of the journey begins beyond the bridge, where to enable quick induction of artillery and armor, the Border Roads Organization is carving out another access to DBO, one with a gentler gradient.
देखिए, पहले से ही यहाँ पर DSDBO रोड का एक अलाइनमेंट मौजूद है और पहले से लिंक एस्टेब्लिश्ड है, लेकिन यहाँ पर ग्रेडियंट बहुत ज्यादा है जिससे बड़ी गाड़ियों को चढ़ने में दिक्कत होती है. और राइड क्वालिटी को इम्प्रूव करने के लिए और गाड़ियों को आसानी से ऊंचाई वाले एरिया में ले जाने के लिए हम ये रिअलाइनमेंट बना रहे हैं, जिससे बड़ी से बड़ी गाड़ी आसानी से ऊंचाई वाले एरिया में जा सकती है.
Road and bridge construction here at altitudes between 16,000 and 18,000 feet above sea level is a true test of grit, determination and willpower of man and the machine working far beyond its endurance. Major Anand, how difficult is it to work here? What altitude are we at this point of time?
Firstly, I'm so proud to be officer commanding of the world's highest RCC location. We are exactly at 18,233 feet, which is coincidentally the highest point in the DSDBO road. As you can see, it is so windy and all we get is 4 months to work. That is June, July, August and September. That also from say 9 o'clock in the morning to about 4 o'clock in the evening. The temperature goes so down that this material which comes, it should come at about 140 degrees. It comes here at about 120 degrees and then be laid here. In case we do not achieve the required density and the temperatures, the laying is not going to be proper. And this road is going to be for posterity. So that is why we try and achieve everything that is possible in these 4 months.
And constructing roads and bridges at these altitudes is truly a crusade. And the use of latest technology like the CDB or cementless-based road construction method. High altitude roads in Europe are made pulverizing cement and rock together to make it withstand extreme weather and altitude.
We have spread the cement over here along with admixture, which is a patented product. And then we are carrying out the pulverization and homogenization of this thing so that it all mixes up well together. And then we are carrying out its rolling.
And this is where labor from Dumka in Jharkhand are truly emerging as nation builders. This simple yet hardy labor force works against all odds in extremely rarefied atmosphere to build a strong nation.
झारखंड से आए हैं सर।
झारखंड से
दुमका डिस्ट्रिक्ट।
दुमका से आए हैं
जी सर।
आप?
हम झारखंड से आए हैं। मेरा नाम है हवल देवर।
हवल
देवर।
और आप भी दुमका से आए हैं?
दुमका से आए।
कितने लोग हैं यहाँ दुमका से?
51 है सर।
51 लोग हैं।
जी सर।
तो हम लोग 16,000 फीट की ऊंचाई पर है। यहाँ ठंड है।
हाँ।
ठंड नहीं लग रही?
ठंड थोड़ा बहुत लग रही है।
हाँ। तो कैसे काम करते हैं यहाँ पर?
ये कपड़ा लगा के पहनते, थोड़ा जैकेट उकेट लगा के।
कब से आ रहे हैं?
हम लोग हो गया 10-12 साल से।
10-12 साल से आ रहे हैं?
जी सर, जी सर।
झारखंड से,
जी
दुमका
सर,
से?
जी सर।
हर साल?
हर साल।
कितने दिन के लिए?
ये 4-5 महीना के लिए।
The Border Roads Organization is constructing 61 strategic India-China border roads, and of 3,417 kilometers so far, 2,350 kilometers have already been completed. The task now is improving the quality of these roads to ensure our soldiers and weapons are able to deploy quickly and in all weather round the year. The DSDBO road is a very crucial strategic road along the line of actual control that ensures men and material can quickly be deployed as and when needed. Needed in whichever part of the area. Our journey that began at 14,500 feet at Durbuk now ends at this point at Daulat Beg Oldie after 255 kilometers. But for the Border Roads Organization, the Army and the government, infrastructure development projects will continue in Ladakh to ensure better protection of our borders and development of the region. With Raman Kripal Singh at Daulat Beg Oldie, Eastern Ladakh, Gaurav Sawant for India Today. The Ministry of Defense officially acknowledged that Chinese soldiers had intruded into Eastern Ladakh in May. However, that report was soon removed from the Ministry of Defense website, leading to speculation of another U-turn by the government on this extremely sensitive issue of Chinese transgressions at Pangong So. Congress party leader Rahul Gandhi hit out at the center for what he claimed were multiple U-turns. Abhishek